Andy Gotts has put some of the world's most famous faces to good use by taking their portraits to raise money for Diabetes UK.
Despite having no contacts in the celebrity world, Andy set about trying to persuade the Hollywood stars to sit for him, and now he's finding they're contacting him to be a part of the money-raising effort. Well, we'll be talking to Andy about that in a moment, but first a look at some of those famous faces.
And the photographer Andy Gotts joins us now, along with Simon O'Neill from Diabetes UK. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
This was a real daisy chain project, wasn't it? Because you started from a sort of little seed, got passed on from one person to another, and it finally blossomed. Tell us what happened.
It started 8 years ago, and the actual gene of the idea started. I saw a program about that diabetic, it can kill people. I had no idea diabetes did that. I thought it was just a disease that could be easily be cured. I saw the program. I thought, I'm a photographer, I do celebrities, what can I do to help? So I thought I'd marry them both together and do a collection of portraits to raise money for diabetic research. Then 2 years later, I wrote to 300 actors, and I had one response from Joss Ackland. And he said, come down to Clovelly and I'll be happy to sit for you. So I went down to Clovelly, and during the shoot, he said, for a project to work, you need a theme. And he thought the best theme is who knows who in the industry. So an actor would suggest a best friend of theirs to go next, or someone they admire, or someone they respect, and go forward like that.
Simon, presumably you must be pleased to see someone raise attention about, or raise awareness about diabetes in whatever way.
Absolutely. I mean, it's wonderful that Andy's doing this and trying to raise awareness around this condition. It is a very, very serious condition. People think it's something to do with a touch of sugar and it's a mild condition. It actually kills people. It increases your risk of heart attack by up to 5 times, leading cause of blindness and amputation in this country.
And one of your subjects has got diabetes.
Yes, a few have. Halle Berry is the most famous one, and it was lovely when I shot her. It was just after her Oscar. I wrote to her on the off chance. I knew she'd be inundated with loads of requests from all magazines, this new Oscar winner. And I had a phone call saying she'd love to do it and to be over in LA the week later, and it was fantastic.
And once you get a few people, then it spreads. Does it become much easier then to get the others to say yes?
That's what I thought initially. It was very, very hard at the beginning. I had one response back, and then it was either one shoot a month or one shoot every 6 weeks. Then when I shot Ken Branagh and I shot Richard Bryars, who knows everyone, I mean, the ball started rolling, and I mean, people like my work because it's a very sort of, it isn't glamorous. It's a true depiction.
And you, well, just look at Richard Bryars again for a second, because he likes that picture, even though it doesn't show him in the normal way.
Absolutely. I mean, when I shot Mr. Bryars, he was always known as the guy next door, Tom Good, and he wanted something different, something more menacing, so hopefully he can attract more menacing parts. and so I shot him like that.
You definitely got the wicked uncle look there.
But it's been fantastic. I mean, my style of work is very unglamorous. It's just myself, the subject, no makeup. And for example, Kate Winslet, that's how she looked when I actually hit Kate Winslet. I arrived there with no makeup, just myself and Kate there. And it's a...
She's a natural
Yeah.
beauty, though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Looks fabulous there. Simon, just put all this in context for us. I mean, diabetes is really a global problem, isn't it?
It is. I mean, there's 1.5 million people diagnosed with diabetes in the UK at the moment. We know there's another million people in the UK who have it and don't even know yet, and therefore they're running the risk of these complications. But worldwide, it's an epidemic that's set to double over the next 10 years.
We don't think of it in those terms, though,
Not
do we,
at
as an
all.
epidemic?
It still has this sort of, it's a mild condition, it's just about not having sugar in your tea. It's not that at all. It's a very, very serious condition that's going to become a major killer in the world.
And Andy, you've got one slight hitch with all your photographs. You haven't got a publisher.
No, I mean, at the moment, there are people interested in the project, but I need to find the best deal for the charity. Because as they can be the benefactor of the whole project, they need to have the best deal. So I'm looking for that deal still. I'm looking for, seriously, the last 6 months for the best deal. And hopefully soon, because I'm now coming to the end of the project, so hopefully soon I'll find the best publisher.
All right, we wish you the very best with that.
Thank
Andy,
you.
Simon, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
And for more information about Diabetes UK, you can log on to the Breakfast website and you will find all the details there.